on, 'cause my soul is heavy. Cause my soul is heaven bound.
Too raw.
What is happening? What is going on? And what is the deal with my Raider Nation family, man? You are back for another episode here of the Raider Rundown, man. And today we are joined by a very special guest, another one of my TRS brothers. We are going to be breaking down and previewing the game on Saturday versus the Arizona Cardinals, last game of the preseason. Pete came out, said some interesting things in the pressure. Do we take it serious? Do we not? Y'all already know what we're going to do here on the Rundown. Break it all down. So before we do all that, let's go ahead. Let's play this funky music and let's get the show cracked. What is going on? What is happening? Like I said, what is the deal with all my Raider Nation family, man? You're back in the building for another Raider Rundown show, man. Y'all already know what I say. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. Tap on that subscribe button if you're feeling what you're hearing and you want to join this beautiful Rundown family. You see the ticker down below, man. Follow us on all the social media platforms, but at the same time, man, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button because once we hit that 3K, we got a QB1 jersey giveaway, man. We're going to go ahead and give away that Geno Smith jersey. Color your choice, man. But regardless, man, this is a little thank you once we hit that 3K. So make sure you guys are tapping in with the subscribe button if you have not done so as well. But what we're going to do today, you already know the deal, man. Like I said, we're going to be previewing the Cardinals game on Saturday. But before we get into the weeds, got to bring my brother on stage, man. You already know him. You love him, right? He has a multiple multiple shows throughout the week. You feel what I'm saying? He deal with TRS. He does his own thing with Pudo Raider podcast, and now he does his own thing with the Black Hole chapter as well, man. So all over the place. But bringing my guy on stage, man, so we go ahead and get to chopping it up. My guy Cheeto Linus, man. What's the deal, big dog?
What up, big dog? What's going on, man? Woo!
Chilling, man. Always good when I can share the screen with one of my brothers, man. You already know the deal. So
Hey, for sure.
it's gonna be a good one, man. You know, we're gonna be breaking down the Cardinals game, but definitely I want to get you kind of take on what you felt about the preseason so far, man.
You know what? I was really excited about what I saw with them against the 49ers. It felt a lot smoother, a lot more disciplined. It made me feel a lot better than it did after the Seattle game. That's for sure. You know, seeing how the O-line played better. That first throw, Gino threw to Bowers, bro. Me and the nephew hopped up and started yelling, cheering, bro. Like he was hyped, he was ready.
Yes, sir. We getting in that mode, man.
I got all hyped when Ashton broke that first run. I was like, that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what we've been waiting to see, man. That's what we've been waiting to see. Now, granted, you know, it is fair where, you know, somebody said it's only been 2 preseason games. But at the end of the day, man, even in the practice and even, you know, just going to maybe, I don't know, for me personally, when I went to the practice, I didn't see those type of runs. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Now, obviously, you can't see the physicality, but when I went to the practice, there was no running lanes to begin with. So
yeah, you were saying that there was very few places for him to get through. That was a little difficult. Yeah,
exactly. So then, like, I haven't seen it yet until that. Now I don't know how what you saw when you went to the joint practice, but I know for me, I didn't see that much running room.
Yeah, no, actually, I didn't end up going. What I did go to was the scrimmage game. I went to the scrimmage game, so I got to see that one after all. So even in that one I saw there were a few running, but in that one they used Genty more in the pass than they did the run so much, which is also good to see. You know that he does have that dual threat because that's what I want to see out of our running back like that.
100%. I mean, you draft him as high as you do, you should you
True.
have to be able to do everything that you entail. But
I keep telling people, like, man, this is the number 6 pick. That changes things.
No, he has to perform a different level, man. He can't perform like he was drafted in the second round. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anything Travion Henderson does at this point is gravy because he's a second round pick. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But expectations are to be had with Genty.
They are.
The nature of the beast. But before we continue, man, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to the people in the chat, man. So you already know what we got to do, man. Hit it with the first segment of the show, which is give a roll call, man. Shout out to all the people that's in the building, man, that already tapped in with us in the comment section. Huey P, as always, man, showing up, man. What's up, brother? Salute to you. Appreciate you for being here, bro. Thank you. Drake for show, as always, man. What's going on with your family? Appreciate you for being here as well, man. Pulling up on this Wednesday. Billy Davis in the building.
What up, Billy?
Man. What up, Billy? 2 cents. What's going on, 2 cents? What's
what
the
up,
deal with you, big dog? Prez. What up, Prez?
What's going on?
And as always, man, as you see the graphics supported by the Raiders Resistance, man. So if you haven't followed him on IG, make sure you do that. Appreciate you. Alan Bush in the building, man.
What up, Elo?
What's going on with you, big dog? Yeah, Pigs in the building, man. What's going on, Pigs? We got the family up in here, man. Make sure you guys keep tapping in with the building, man. If I'm missing anybody, you already know we're gonna go ahead and tap in with you as the show continues. But like we got some things to talk about joint practice wise today, right? Because I feel like, you know, between our solo shows, we've probably already talked the 49ers to death, right? Like we didn't already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We know what we like, what we don't like, all the extra. So hold on. Oh, I was looking at what Turf said in the chat real quick. I thought he said something else.
Was he gonna come on? I didn't even check.
Yeah, I don't know, because I know he got a show with Spence, so I already know he about to probably get.
Oh, they got that boxing show, huh?
Yeah. I think they got that boxing show tonight. But either way it goes, if you want to hop on, definitely all he gotta do is hit me up. He already know the deal. But
yeah,
we're gonna go to Prez's page right now because I want to go ahead and highlight some things from practice, and I want to talk about some things from practice today because that it's kind of some storylines there, man. And then after we tap in with that, I definitely want to get into players that you are looking forward to, seeing on Saturday as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We can tap in with that. So let's go ahead and see, man. First and foremost, that I want to highlight real quick. The starters, according to Pete, look like they will be playing versus the Cardinals.
I heard that.
Yeah. So apparently this is the talk. The Raiders will play all their starters versus the Cardinals. Now, I don't know how true it is. You know what I mean? Pete be messing around. But
or how long, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the next thing. How long? Maybe it's just a drive. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just one drive, which I'm not mad at. You know what I mean? Keep the rhythm.
Right.
Keep the flow going. But yeah, how you feel about this?
You know what? As a person who's going to the game, I like it.
Right.
You know,
right.
I thought I was gonna be watching the final fight for the final 53. You know,
Yeah.
that's what I thought. That's what I was expecting already. But if I get to see a little bit of stars in the beginning, that'll be cool. See a little Genty, maybe see if Thornton crisping up those routes and stuff like that. But
100%.
I just don't want nobody to get hurt. Is my thing, especially when we're so close to the beginning of the season, big dog. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I don't need everybody playing a full series or a full half or quarter. Like, you know what I mean? Colton, Gino, all these dudes, just give them a drive. One drive is good enough for me. Where I'm like, all right, yeah, that they still have the rhythm. They get a nice little sweat in, and then after that, we dip out. So I don't think they need to play that much, to be honest with you. They've already played all of preseason, which is good for me anyway. I'm good with them playing that. But for this last game, yeah, they don't. The starters are probably gonna play like a series. You know how Pete go.
Yeah, at least a drive, probably, right?
Yeah, and then the rest is all the guys trying to make the roster. So
or a good drive, because if it's a quick 3 and out, I'm gonna be like, can we get one more?
See, look, we can't have our cake and eat it too. We just said we didn't want to make it hurt. Hey, shout out to Jeff for showing up, man. Appreciate you.
Hey, what up, Big Jeff?
Yeah. But yeah, I mean that. I know, I get it. If the drive is shitty, you're gonna be like, oh no, hell no, get back out there. But then again, a drive is a drive, man. It is what it is, bro. Stew about it for a week if you that type of competitor, Gino and them, and you get right for week one. But yeah, I don't think they need to be playing that much, to be honest. Like you said, injuries is my number. Injuries is the thing that's gonna derail us, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's what we don't want, honestly.
Yeah. That'll derail us, because I think, Cheeto, we have the same problem as last year. Remember, we said, yeah, if these starters get hurt,
we'll be in trouble. Yeah.
I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way this year. If them starters get hurt, it's ugly. It's ugly, Cheeto. So I don't know what we're gonna do if some of them starters do get hurt.
And even with some of the starters, we're on ifs with our starters.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
And I think Mo Moten, he said it best, right? He said it best, where he said, all the positives from the preseason carry over, but it just seems like when there's some negatives as a fan base, we just chalk it up to preseason, right? Preseason, who cares? We'll work that stuff out. Only the positive stuff carries itself over into the regular season. But I don't know.
For me, whenever it's came to preseason, I get that part, but I think what does carry over is when you see the undisciplinedness in a team.
Right.
Like if that's showing in the preseason, that most likely is happening in practice, and it's going to carry on into the regular season.
100%. So, let's see how that carries over. We'll see how it carries over. But I'm excited to see the starters. Like you said, you going to the game. I know Jay going to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay going to the game as well.
It's preseason, dog. I'm going to be front row.
Oh, yeah. So I'm excited for y'all, man. It's going to be nice for y'all to go ahead and get into the building with that. So we'll see what goes on here. But now next, I want to definitely talk about practice today, right? And what we saw. Because today, we saw some news that should have us excited, or should we kind of, look at it it with a weird little lens and say, "Well, I don't know how much we can trust." That's the next thing. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and bring it up. Let me see. I got some notes. I'm trying to go ahead and scroll down all these goddamn.
I think I know which is the one you're gonna bring up. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no. I mean, we talking about it all today, Cheeto. I mean, it's damn near a
All right.
I ain't gonna lie. But I'm just trying to scroll down because there's so many goddamn updates that we got earlier today. But there we go. Okay. So from practice, today, Blue Kelly did not practice today, and in all terms, he looked like he was competing for a starting spot, right?
Yeah.
He looked like he was competing for a starting spot on the outside, but he's not practicing today. And that kind of bodes well for Darian Porter, right? Because he's in that competition. And I'm glad Porter's gonna be playing. If he's starting, he definitely needs to be playing. But
he definitely need to get more game.
Oh yeah, definitely needs to get more game. And I'm gonna tap in with the chat, but let's like really dive into this because the corner position, it has a lot of people worried, right? All of a sudden, this dude was fourth string, Blue Kelly. Not saying he couldn't get better, but he was fourth string. And then somebody said all of a sudden he turns into Sauce Gardner overnight. So now it's like
that's okay. Raider fans being Raider fans.
Yeah. So it's like, damn, bro, you go from fourth string to first string that quick. Like, how good is that, right? And then with Porter, we know Porter needs work. Like, how concerned are you about this? With
you know what? It goes back to what you said earlier. Like we want to get out of this with no injuries, right? And it's kind of sad because he was having a hell of a camp, making a push, making a name for himself. People out there calling him, sauce and stuff. But
bro,
once he gets, you hear that he's not in camp, it makes you worry. Like, oh, is he hurt? How bad is it? Is it precaution?
So Preszn says it's a hamstring.
Yeah, see, and yeah,
those are tricky. Those get tricky.
Those, especially for a corner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and this is the worst time for him to have this type of injury, dog. I mean, he's in the battle to start. Yeah. So, Porter, Porter's gonna get work, which I'm not mad at. I mean, I want Porter to start, honestly. To be honest with you, I really, yeah, shit, because we gonna know very quickly. You know what I mean? Whether we got something or not. I ain't gonna cap to you. I understand he's only played the position for 2 years. Right? Yeah, he's only played corner for 2 years. But that even so. We gonna see this year if we got something to mold at least, right?
Yeah, right.
Everybody was trying to tell me about the Cameron Richardson Cheeto and how I'm being.
Man, I ain't heard him decam in like 2 weeks. Where'd he go?
Down. You're being too harsh. You're doing this. You're doing that. It's only year 2.
Yeah.
I saw what I saw. I know what time it is, right? Like even to a degree, like even Cheeto can attest here. Some of what I was saying about Ja'Cory Bennett was just pure hate because him and Chris. It's like, but it's easy to see, right? Like at least Ja'Cory Bennett had some excuses year 1. I'm like, God, it's real top tier talent. You know what I mean? You going against all these number 1 receivers. You're year 1. Come back year 2. You can see some things. Okay. DCam had none of them excuses. 0. To be honest with you, you didn't start. You didn't go against top tier talent.
No.
You feel what I'm saying? And the top tier talent that you did not go against torched you. So then,
man,
you feel me? All the same problems with DCam surfaced this year. He don't like to tackle. He's stiff. When flipping his hips, it's a lot, bro.
He struggles with shifty receivers.
Oh yeah. And it's a lot with him, bro. I never really saw it there. So looking around, bro, it looked like Stokes, Porter, maybe Blue Kelly is the only 3 viable corners we have.
Man, what happened to the rest of them that we had supposedly? Right?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Darnay Holmes, I mean, a lot of people tried to sell us. But I mean, we kind of knew already. I mean, he's not, ain't nothing you want for 17 games. You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
It ain't nothing you want for 17 games in a pinch, maybe. But yeah, 17 games, probably not. I don't know. There's nobody else, dog. We have nobody else at the corner spot. So I don't know. And this is gonna give some people some like clearance to say, like, well, shit, you shouldn't have got rid of Hobbs. Hot take. And I want your opinion, Cheeto, and I want the opinion of the chat. Even with Hobbs, we were cooked. Even with Hobbs, the secondary was cooked.
Yeah, it still wasn't our strength. It wouldn't be as weak, but with Hobbs, he would have been another player, another body with experience. But then, to your point, always when it came to Hobbs, for how long was he going to play the whole year? How many games were we going to get in? Things like that. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Even with Hobbs, it was cooked.
Because Hobbs is a slot. We still need the two outside CB 1 and 2.
Remember the last time we had, a franchise, if you want to say it, franchise corner like that. You know what I mean? Last time I remember a motherfucker like that was Asamoah, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, Namdi. Yeah.
That's it. That's
it.
Namdi
was the last one.
All the rest of that after that is just a whole bunch of motherfuckers that, we wish could have.
I wanted it to be Arnett. I wanted it to be Mullen.
You got all these motherfuckers. What's Amerson, David Amerson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew Meek was too small, but I just liked his heart.
Remember TJ Carey back in the day, man.
TJ Carey, yeah.
So many, so many that we go back and forth on that we hope is good, that we hope is not good. But
even when we got Marcus Peters, we thought that was going to be
Marcus Peters, Jack Jones.
Yeah. Jack Jones was the other one, which I still don't understand why they walked away from him so quickly. Maybe enough film they saw undisciplined.
Nah, dog. I wouldn't. I still stand on that. I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Kept him for depth at the very least, right? Jacorian depth at the very least. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at now. We'll talk about Thomas Booker in a minute, but we'll talk about Thomas Booker in a minute when we finish. But yeah, Jack Jones, I wouldn't have let go. I continuously say it. I know some people on here because they tie him with AP. You know what I mean? And they get to saying, well, that's AP's lapdog and blah 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 blah.
He's in Miami now. What they got to do with AP?
You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with AP. And really, like, he had a rough day against Detroit, but from all accounts, other than that rough day he had against Amon-Ra St. Brown that went viral or whatever, he's actually
Amon-Ra is no slouch, bro. He's one of the dogs in the NFL.
Yeah. Other than that viral moment, from all reports, he's been playing well. He's starting over there in Miami. So I don't know. Oh yeah. One thing I respect about Jack now, he ain't gonna lie. He was.
He'll tell you. Yeah.
Good. I'm right there, bro. That scares me. That already we have hamstrings injuries from somebody who is supposed to be getting a starting spot. You know what I mean? We already got injuries there, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Look who's here, Money Chuck in the building. Look at that. What up, Money Chuck?
What up, Money Chuck? I wouldn't buy the locker room thing with Jack though, because you have a veteran coach in Pete Carroll. PG was coming back, so he had some familiarity, and he had a freaking that coach in Pete Carroll. So I don't know, because Seattle had some characters, bro. People will say what they want, but
he talked about it before. He said, I mean, he's from LA, bro. You don't think he knows Pete? You know what I mean? He knows the deal. He would have respected that. I believe he would have respected that. That's just, opinions and 2 cents and all the extra. You go back and forth. He ain't here, but I just, now looking back on it, we thought, damn, they might have mishandled the linebackers. No, it was the corners. They actually because looking back, we were all scared about the goddamn linebackers, and now looking, they're good.
To be fair, we were scared of the whole defense, other than the front four. This was before Wilkins, right?
Oh yeah. Now
we were worried about what's behind them, what's gonna happen behind them.
I'm more scared now because we ain't got that, and we still ain't replaced that, in my opinion.
But the safeties have shown life. 2 turnovers, 2 games, and they got Palomar.
Hey, you reading my mind, Cheeto, because that's exactly where we go next. Terrell Edmonds today got the first crack at high safety with the ones today when they moved Chin down in the big nickel.
I was wondering if that was why they brought that dude in. Yeah.
It is. And you got, I think it's because number one, Lonnie Johnson got hurt. I think that's why. So they're looking at replacements. But I didn't think Terrell Edmonds had a good game the other day. Now he just got here.
Yeah,
so
he
I
just got here. Yeah.
I give him a little grace, but he didn't have a great game. I thought Chris Smith had a good game versus the Niners.
Yeah, he did. I saw Chris Smith signing. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I thought he had a pretty good game, but I don't know. I guess I think his athleticism holds him back with the coaching staff.
You think so?
Yeah. Hey, send it. I need it. I will show it here. Send it. Yeah, no, I think his athleticism holds him back. Because again, like when you watch him, he's not like he sticks out like a sore thumb a little bit because everybody runs a goddamn 4-3, 4-2 in the room. Everybody's big. Yep, Prez, that's Twitter. I'm on Twitter right now. You can send it on Instagram too, regardless of it. We're either one. But yeah, bro. He don't run no 4-2. He not 6 something. You feel?
Yeah, he's not. Yeah.
So he looks at, but his tackling was solid on the game. I mean, how do you feel about Terrell Edmonds getting this?
I was a little interested in the fact that it was him, and I don't know why or what's going on. I've been a big Justin Simmons person, but yet he's still sitting at home. And then I saw Terrell Edmonds. I was like, okay, let's see where he's got, where he came from. But it's like you said, watching the game, I didn't see much from him. Then again, he just got here. Yeah. So he's learning PG, how we do things, the secondary. So, but hopefully, I mean, if he got his first crack back there at high safety, let's see how that goes, Because especially if they're going to move Chin down to that big nickel, it'll help some of that secondary problems that we have. Just depends how he's going to do back there. Yeah,
it's going to piss me off, Cheeto, if Justin Simmons gets signed out of the blue and he actually has a good season. It's going to piss me off.
Oh, my God, bro. I know, me too. Yeah, me too.
That's going to make me mad. Hold on.
I figured by now he would have got signed because you're going on week 3 of the preseason, getting ready for the regular season. But I don't know. Maybe he just, yeah.
I mean, we'll see. I mean, he's a veteran still.
Yeah.
So hold on. Give me 1 second.
You got what he sent you?
My bad. I had a baby crying downstairs. I had to relay the message. But yeah, bro. Yeah, no, we'll see there. I've liked Chris Smith since we've drafted him. I've liked him since we drafted him. The pedigree, being able to be a starter, for a lot of years.
He was from the Josh McDaniels, Ziegler thing, right? Yeah.
Being able to be a starter for a lot of years on the Georgia defense that's stacked. I thought, he'd be able to bring some of that cachet. But so far, it ain't worked out. You know what I mean? So far, it ain't worked out. I hope this is the year where it kind of clicks. And it can click for him a little bit. But safety.
We got that other safety too, right? The guy from Air Force.
Oh, Trey Taylor. He had a pretty cool game yesterday. He had a cool game the other day. But I give you, we talk about the secondary. For me, the secondary is shaky except for the safeties. Palomau, like you said, interception. Interception. I think they'll be nice, but I don't know. The corners is where it's at. The corners is where it's at.
It's in between where the front 4 and the safeties. The in between there, that's got you. I mean, because when we gave up that 3rd and 18, I was like,
"Hey, different regime, same old shit, same old shit, bro, like that." I don't know how many times I've watched a Raider game and we're giving up 3rd and 20s, 3rd and 15s, and we just got a sack or something to like the play before, dog. Like so. Hey, I'm right with you, Cheeto.
I think that one hurt more when we got like the play before, put them in long, and then they picked it up. Yeah.
It always happens like that. We get the tackle for loss. We get the goddamn sack. Momentum is gained, right? Like as a crowd, we into it. You at the game, you waving your towels, and then they give up the goddamn 3rd and 15. Now we all got to sit back in our chair looking stupid.
That's exactly what happened. So we got the sack. We were up. I was up. I was gonna go get a drink, and then I saw they got the first down. I sat down.
Ruined. Fucking ruined. You feel what I'm saying? We feel
ruined.
Now we can't feel good no more.
Yeah.
Speaking of not feeling good, I don't like this prediction here. Well, I'm not gonna say it's prediction, but I don't like the fact that he's missed so much practice, but I think I know why he missed today's practice, so I understand. But Raheem Mostert again, not out there today. Not out there.
Yeah, and I heard that again. I was listening to a lot of the shows.
I got word that I don't know if it's true, so I don't want to be spreading shit around because especially if this is not true, then I definitely don't want to.
Hey, what up,
Maya? But I did hear that his newborn had to have eye surgery.
That's what I heard, and it was they knew about it already. Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah. If that's the case, bro, I don't care. Yeah. I don't care. He missed practice. All of us got, not all of us, but most of us got kids up in here. You know what I mean? You got a newborn that requires eye surgery. Yeah, I'm finna be there for that. Sorry.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
So I definitely understand if that's the case.
What up, man?
He's missing a lot of practice, which in turn could be why you're seeing some Zamir White getting all this steam for RB2. You know what I mean? Because I think honestly, if Raheem Mostert wasn't missing all this practice, he's RB2 square and cut. To be honest with you,
I thought he was going to be penciled in from the get-go, but now I don't know. Yeah,
I still think he is. I mean, even on Saturday, the minimal reps he got, I still think he looks pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still think he looks pretty good. But if we're gonna be fair, and I said this on a show yesterday where I was recording with Mike with Blunts and Breakdowns. Tap in tomorrow, by the way. Blunts and Breakdowns. We reviewing 49er film. But I said it yesterday, bro. If we're gonna be fair, and we're talking, and Pete is really about that competition shit, then RB2 needs to be Chris Collier. I mean,
man, and he's the one that's intriguing because when he does come in, I get it. It's towards the end, so you got the 3s and the 4s in there. But he's been showing some moves, some wheels, some vision too at that. Yeah.
Hey, fair is fair, Cheeto. Fair is fair. He's been the best back of the preseason when we're talking about Chris Collier. Chris Collier has came out here and performed. He's caught the ball well. He's ran the ball well. These damn near average 5 yards a carry.
And he protects the ball.
He's came out here and averaged 5 yards a carry. He's been better than Sincere, right?
Sincere's a little,
He's been, I mean, up to this point, I don't know about practice, but in the games up to this point, he's better than Zamir.
Yeah.
And I don't know. To me, bro, he's been the best back of the preseason. So we're gonna be fair and not really on that competition shit. Chris Collier is RB2 right now.
If it's on the competition shit, I would have to say he's definitely 2, if not 3. And I wonder how many backs we're gonna keep too. Yeah.
That's the next question, right? That's the next question. But even keeping it on a deeper level, I feel like Collier complements Genty well. I feel like he does. Like if I look at Collier's running style, he complements Genty pretty nicely. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got a different running style than Genty. Genty's more powerful with his.
Kind of like that thunder and lightning type of.
Yeah.
Like Detroit used to have. Yeah.
A little bit of it, man. I think they complement each other pretty well, and they're both pretty young. Spry. They both got some tread left on the tires. I'm not mad at Collier making the squad right now.
So you're not impressed with the lighter, shiftier Zamir again?
Man, dog, RB2. Where? He's still the same. He's still the same guy. I think I do see him dropping weight. I do notice the weight drop, though. I do say that. I noticed the weight drop. He looks quicker than last year. I give him that, but I don't. He's one dimensional. He
is. That's the one thing. He reminds me so much of Justin Vargas. You got one direction,
Hey, Prez sent me this, and I don't know when I'm going to use it, but during the season, if this boy make a play, I'm using it. I'm using it.
Let me see it. You gotta share.
I don't even know if I should say this on here. It feels like a dicey meme. But at the end of the day, hell no, I'm gonna show
it. Put it in the chat.
Where is this?
It's right here, buddy. The purple one. Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, they finished up right now, finally.
Check that out. But so on there, all for the running backs, not seeing Raheem Mostert out there is different. It's a little different. I don't know. But I just sent it to you, Cheeto.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna use this during the season. I don't know. That shit is so dicey, dog. That shit is so dicey.
It's definitely made for Twitter. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, it's made for Twitter for sure. It's made for Twitter for
Oh
sure.
shit! That was a
I don't
good
know.
one.
I ain't trying to get canceled on here, y'all. But
Yeah. No.
hey, Prez, you're done, bro. That shit is hilarious. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, what do y'all think in the chat, bro? Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. Y'all.
You got a couple
think- you
people
think this is
thinking Collier and
a
Zamir.
non-factor. Practice squad. I don't know, man. Well, yeah, I mean, for sure he should make. Yeah, practice squad for sure.
But will he make it to the practice squad? Would another
He
team pick him
should.
up? You know,
He should. I don't know why. I don't know why he wouldn't.
No, but I mean, like, will another team scoop him up? Because remember, another
Oh
team could
yeah,
pick
yeah.
him
Then
up.
they probably
Yeah.
would.
Mhm.
Now there is a rumor that I've heard.
Myra.
Myra in the building. Appreciate you for showing up, man, as always. But there's a rumor that I heard that we're monitoring a situation in Seattle regarding Kenneth Walker. Now I don't know. I do like Kenneth Walker, but
Man, Walker.
his dad get hurt every goddamn other carry. So
He does, though. He did last year, yeah.
right,
Uh-huh.
he get hurt every other carry, bro. So I don't know. I don't know about him, but I
That
do like
that
him.
is definitely a red flag in the rundown checklist. Is getting hurt.
Yeah, bro. That motherfucker get hurt
Yeah.
every carry, bro. Especially as a running back. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
We get hit every play. I can't have no injury riddled running back. Fuck out of here. Let me see. Raider shit. Navman. This is Navman. Yeah. No way Zamir gonna be RB2.
Motherfucker, first tackler drop.
I'm not gonna lie, he's not wrong about that.
He's not. I don't see him break, and that's crazy
But
because
you're not wrong about that.
in Georgia he did, which is crazy. Yeah,
It's different, man.
Mhm.
He ain't got that type of power, I guess, on this level.
yeah. Mhm.
8 wins if we're lucky, and I'll take it. I'll take 8 wins all day and night.
Oh, 8 wins would be right in the area we've been.
That's
been
in my
saying, right?
ballpark. I'm at 7
Yeah.
to 8 right now. Shit,
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
7 to 8
Yeah.
wins.
Mhm.
Carter got wheels on returns as well. Exactly, man. I will continue to scream it from the heavens. If he has another good game this week, he should be making the squad.
Yeah, he should. He should.
We keep RB.
Woo,
RB
five seems like
man.
a lot though. Yeah.
Yeah, Mostert should be RB2. I think he should. I just think him missing all this practice.
And then you got to include Lobby because I think Lobby makes it on special teams, but he's a running back. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Laube had another play on special teams last week too, huh?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, he might.
Oh,
If he
look,
keeps that
LV
level-
mentioned Dylan Lobby. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here, LV. Get out of here, man. Hey, bro, that's great. That would be wild. That would be wild. Bro, we got so much to talk about, Cheeto, because there's so many goddamn rumors from practice and outside of practice that we just got to get into all this shit, man.
Are you gonna touch on the trade rumor too?
Yes, 100%. I'm going to touch
Okay.
on that. I got you, Yui. I got you. 100%. I'm going to touch on that. But
Dude, I would make a shirt out of that. No lie, Rhoda.
what? Oh, guaranteed.
Oh man, that would be a fire T-shirt.
I'm definitely on that. I'm definitely on that. Don't worry, it's gonna be shown here. I gotta have a good play.
You do. Yeah. Now I'm hoping he makes one this weekend just so you can show it.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now let's keep it moving because we got so much to talk about, y'all. It's not even funny. So let's go ahead and keep it moving, bro. Hey, Chris in the building, man. Shout out to Chris. I don't know if you got control of the chat, Cheeto, but if you got control of the chat, go ahead and do your thing, man.
Oh, for sure. Okay.
Go ahead
Oh yeah,
and
there
do
he is. I do. Yeah.
Shout out
My
to
dog. What up, Chris? Great show, man.
yeah,
as
great
always.
show over there, man. With the war room as always, man.
Mhm.
Y'all breaking it down how it needs to be broken down.
I like it too because it challenges what you hear in the media. You know,
Exactly.
about like certain players
Now-
having big games or they're starting to develop the way we thought they were, and then you see the film, and I'm like, okay, no.
Now we're gonna talk about this here because now that Chris is here, I want to. Well, hold on, real quick before we even talk about that because I want to talk about this, and this pissed me off. and y'all gonna hear it tomorrow. Okay, I told the future on the recording of Blunts and Breakdowns. Right now, get this: we recorded for the episode tomorrow. We recorded that yesterday, Tuesday. I told Mike, wouldn't it be fucking funny that all this time we haven't seen Alex Kappa, and as soon as he gets back, he all of a sudden gets to compete for starting reps? Lo and fucking behold, this is actually what happens. His first day back, he's getting switched in to first team guard. Now, look, I get it. Right? He hasn't practiced. You got to see what you have. I know some of you are going to say some shit like that. You need to see what you have. We know what we have. An expensive.
That was my first thought. Was like, you got to see him with the ones to see what he is. Yeah.
I already knew what time it was going to say. But then again, think about this, Cheeto. Why do I give a fuck what he looks like with the ones? He shouldn't be sniffing grass above JPJ. Let's just keep it a bean.
Yeah.
I don't care what he looks like versus the ones at all. I don't need to see it. There's no way, shape, or form that he's better than JPJ. Now, if you want to say for practice sake, right? Because what if somebody gets hurt or whatever? Well, why the fuck is he the only guy? Why the fuck is JPJ the only guy getting switched out? Parham don't get switched out either, huh?
They're firm on Parham right now.
Yeah, everybody else is firm as hell, huh? Everybody else don't even DJ Glaze. Everybody else don't need
Glaze, yeah.
Except for goddamn JPJ, huh? That's it. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. And I wonder because he's got that nastiness to him. And I saw it more on Saturday when I was watching the game. I was like, I wonder if they're doing this to him mentally just to get the kids psyched up. You know?
Stupid. It's dumb to me. It's stop the charade. All right?
Yeah.
I'm not buying into the it's a process bullshit either, bro. Stop the charade. Keep the 5 out there.
Or maybe you want to see what you have with Kappa, but hear me out when I say this, because maybe you do want to move on from him and realize we fucked up giving him that contract, and then you find your way out of it. Mm-hmm.
But he's getting paid $11 million, Cheeto.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know these guys find a way to get out of
$11 million.
Shit.
It's like, look, and at the end of the day, bro, I think we just all saw the film. We all watched JPJ on last week.
Yeah,
bro. And this is what makes me mad about this fucking team, bro. As soon as we feel good about the line, like I came away last week and I felt good about the O-line. Right? Like
I felt way better. Yep.
The way they played, the way they opened the holes for Genty. I said, okay, there we go. Keep the continuity. Let them continue to build. As soon as you say that as a fan, they do some stupid shit like this. This is why I get mad, because it's like I get it. You kind of want to see what he is, but Cheeto, bro, the season starts in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah. No, I get that part. Yeah,
he's
been gone all camp.
No, this is the first time I've seen this man practice all training camp.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I give a fuck? Why do I give a fuck what he looks like with the ones now? You feel what I'm saying? It's too late. It's way too late. So I don't know.
$11 million is a lot for a backup, big dog.
It is. But this is the whole reason that JPJ even playing guard to begin with.
Yeah.
Because they signed Kappa. Either he wasn't healthy or he wasn't good to start off. And now JPJ got to move over there because we got a shit guard situation. Because we know Antonio Mafia ain't giving no type of competition.
Oh, no, not at all.
No type of competition over there at that right guard, So it's like, nah.
What are we the people? So you don't buy that whole thing that came out? I think I talked to you about it, or been online with you about the what's his name? Richie Incognito, about JPJ not being ready to play center in the NFL mentally. Yeah.
Did we talk about it? No, maybe. I think I talked about it with Jay, but it's like, I know they were talking about teaching him things, but it's like, bro, Meredith has never played center, so what the hell are you
doing? Wait, exactly.
So like that, you can't sell me on that. Like Meredith has never done it either, so what the fuck do you mean?
Yeah,
you couldn't teach him. Like, bro,
yeah,
like nah, they're just covering their ass, bro. Like, which is fine, I mean, and I definitely get that, Pete. Bully guard.
Yeah, and I like him as a bully guard. I do. Yeah,
bro. My problem is you just got us to accept this bullshit. You just got us to accept that JPJ is the guard and Meredith is center.
Bro,
I've accepted it. And now
You should have seen me
on
on Saturday trying to explain to the nephew why JPJ is not at center.
bro. You just got me to accept it. And now I have to accept this bullshit too? No.
Right.
No,
Yeah.
I refuse. Stop the charade, stop the clown work, and
Right.
just accept the fact that Alex Kappa is a goddamn backup, bro. Let's just accept that fact. I'm not
And I think that's the part that's frustrating, big dog. I think I'm with you. I just accepted it. And then I hear that shit. Now Kappa, the ore's still on the depth chart. Like, what the hell's going on, man?
Man, bro. Like, dog, I don't get it.
Or you got a super chat.
Appreciate that, man, for the $10 holla. Just a thought. If Meredith can control the line, etc., and better comms, doesn't that open up JPJ to be nasty as fuck? Took me a minute to choke on it, but pause. But damn, it makes sense. Kappa,
Back up.
Yeah, back up. Now, yeah, it does open that up. Like I said, at this point, when it comes to the starters, I don't care anymore. Like I've already cemented the fact that the 5 should be the 5 and don't switch it around. You know what I'm saying? Because we look stupid if we start switching shit around at this point. So I'm cool with that. My problem is the fact that all of a sudden Kappa is healthy and he turns into this all-pro guard all of a sudden. Right? Now all of a sudden this motherfucker's Richie Incognito and he gets first team reps. Like, from where, bro? He hasn't been healthy all training camp. How all of a sudden is he starting to get first team reps now? Like, hey, I don't know. I don't know.
But have you noticed that with this regime, they
fun.
really first team, second team, third team reps, like to them it's just reps.
It is just reps. It
Yeah.
is. Blue Kelly, all these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Even when we were doing the whole JB thing, remember? Like JB getting reps with the 2s and 3s. What's going on? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was true. It's true. But it's like, again, only JPJ need to get switched up. Like,
yeah, that's the other part. It's only him.
Bro. Like, everybody else is just fine, huh?
You know what? I gotta hit up my boy Mike and ask him because he talks to JPJ's family. I mean, hey man, have you talked to JPG's mom and dad how they feel about this?
Man, dog. You know what I'm saying? Money Chuck asked if you had to either cut Kappa or Mumford, who would it be? Mumford. I agree. It's Mumford. Mumford's been ass this preseason. Yeah,
Mumford has not been what we thought they were hoping it was going to be last year.
He's been ass.
And it definitely did not get better this year. Yeah.
At all. Shit, if I had to even tell you, bro, Charles Grant's been better than Thayer Mumford in the preseason.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, he hasn't even been like that much, but he's been better. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's sad to say. I mean, you talking about a motherfucker that ain't never done a silent count, Cheeto. Like, Charles Grant has never done a silent count, and he's better than Thayer Mumford right now. So, hey, man.
Yeah.
He's bad right now. But happy news, apparently. Now, I hope 805 and Chris are still in here, man, because we got some news that they just went over right now. But today, it looks like it looks like Tyree, right? Maybe the light has come on. Vinny Bonsignor has said that as well. I mean, it seems like the light is coming on. Let me see. I have a couple quotes that we got to talk about. So, number one from him, he said, I feel like the game is slowed down. It's more about working on the craft now. I mean, yeah, but continue, right? We're not gonna harp on it too long. I want to show multiple quotes from the Tyree because we're gonna show love too, because I be hard on Tyree, right?
I was gonna say you must have cut on the families watching.
Yeah, we are on Tyree. We're gonna fuck around and show some love. But okay, say the game has slowed down a lot. That's good to hear, right? Because all the time, what do I always say? It sounds like he's fucking thinking, right? Or plays like he's thinking all the time.
Yeah.
On his craft now. The second part ruined it for me. I'm like, the fuck were you doing in these 3 years? But anyway, right?
I was waiting for you to say that part. I was like, he's gonna flip out on the second part.
Yeah, what the hell have you been doing? But okay, keep it going there.
I was waiting for my third year because it's when contract's coming up.
You know what, bro? Hey, I'm gonna let him go. He's feeling himself, so I ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I mean? So we keep going. He says he feels faster, more fluid than he has before. which I have to give him credit. This is where the credit comes. I agree with this. I agree that he looks a little faster and a little more fluid on tape. I will say that. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like leaps and bounds and shit. I'm not gonna say that, but he's improved. To say he has not improved is a lie. I will say that.
I'll say that. I will admit, and I think I got asked that before, and it's like he's improved, but to me, it's still the fact that he was the number 7 pick in the first round.
That's where I'm starting to tell people, and I realize this too. It's more like we're on expectation versus reality, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He has improved. It is true to say that Tyree has improved, but our expectation of what he should be is not the reality of what it is right now.
No, because he was brought in to be the Robin to our Batman. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. And he's as of right now, he's not that.
Right? No, he's not even the Riddler right now, big dog. Like, nah, yeah. Like, Jesus.
Hell no, you're not even that. You're not even Catwoman.
I don't know, that walk on the podium, Catwoman came close.
Yo, I'm gonna be real, dog. I've seen that, and I was like, I'm not even gonna bring that up on the show, bro. Because if I bring
I tried so hard not to even bring it up in the chat because I was working, and I looked up and I was like,
yeah,
that's how
100%, Nav. It sucks getting old. Having a kid has ruined my eyesight by 20 points. So I will say that. Ruined my eyesight by 20 points.
You know what it really might be, dog? It's not even your kid. It's the computer, all that shit.
It is. I ain't gonna cap. It probably is because I look at this shit 24/7 for y'all, for the nation.
Yeah,
man. So hey, spread the love.
Oh, I knew Will was gonna come in here and say that. He's like, it wasn't his part. He was picked at 6 or 7. Like, and I get that because I used to say the same thing for Clee.
It's not. But at the same time, it's your job now, big dog. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this isn't the same as Farrell. Like Farrell, when we picked Cleveland Farrell, I understood that type of comment a little bit more because he definitely shouldn't have been picked at 6 overall.
He shouldn't have been picked that high. Period. That was Gruden being Gruden. Yeah.
With Tyree, there were people defending that pick and saying that he definitely should have been picked 7th overall. So it's a little different for me with Tyree.
And now, the fact that we passed on the guy that was there.
Yeah, it's never going to make that better.
That's what makes it even worse. Yeah.
But at the same time, Cheeto, I always say this too. We were never going to pick Jalen Carter. Never.
No, not because of what happened with Ruggs and
I said it during the draft, and I say it 3 years later, bro. Mm-hmm. Henry Ruggs ruined the fact that we could not pick Jalen Carter. Now, good, bad, or indifferent. We've already talked about Henry Ruggs, right, and what it is. But the reality of the situation is his dilemma ruined the fact that we could not take Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
It ruined it for us. But I want to show this, man. I want to show this because this is from Vinny Bonsignore. This is from
805 is still on here.
And you know, he's trying to... Yes. Hey man, tell the people 805, tell them. Is Tyree gonna get them 8 sacks this year? Is that happening? What's going on? Are we getting 8 sacks from Tyree? Look, and this is what we're referring to. Vinny Bonsignore tells us the light seems to be coming on for Tyree Wilson. He looks more comfortable, more decisive, more confident, and flat out faster than at any point in his Raiders career.
Right.
I love to hear it. I'm not mad about hearing that. But
and it makes sense even to what we were saying earlier. It's not saying that he hasn't improved. What Vinny's saying is he's improving and we see it. Yeah. But I think to your point is the expectations we have of this guy. Yeah.
we gonna talk about it, Press. Trust me, we got so many topics today, bro. Don't leave us now. We got topics that we gotta talk about. Bro, we cooking this motherfucker. Hey, what? Hey, the beginning of this sentence, Pete, Tyree looked like he was getting tickled. That's right. I said it. Tickled.
Oh man,
teammates. Who needs to start at a standing position? He does well without that fingertip stand. Hey, No, you're not wrong. Look, again, what Vinny is saying is partially true, right? Because he has improved. It looks like he's gotten a little better. But then again, is it where we need it to be, though, Cheeto? That's the question.
And I think that goes to what 805 was saying. When you see the film, he still gets locked up man on man with 2 and 3 guards. You know, not even the first string guard, but like the second and the third stringers. They're still locking them up. They're still doing the do-si-do, the dancing. And that's what you can't have happen.
He stays doing it. I mean, it's just, now you know, last week he and this is, we're gonna bring this up because Money Chuck asked what technique do you line him at? 3 tech all day and night. I ain't he's got to play inside, bro. He's got to play inside. I think the edge dream is done. No cap. I think that edge dream is done. He's got to play inside. Now, I don't know how does he do full time? That's the question for me that I have for y'all. Like, does he do full time?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know about that. And then you got the youngsters that are showing signs that they deserve some game time. You know?
Yeah. I think he's best suited at 3 tech. That's the best. He ain't no nose tackle or nothing. But
no.
Him next to Adam Butler would be nice. That'd be pretty cool. But full time is where you can get me, and I don't know about full time, right? Like I don't know, because I don't know if he's a full time guy like that. He's still a tweener, but he's more effective in the inside. I will say that. He's the 19 tech all the way back in the locker room. Yeah, bro, it's bad.
That's funny.
We're talk about here too, man. I want to. Oh wait, real quick, we got another $10 holla in perspective. Brock Bowers year 1 versus Tyree until now. Isn't that the point? Tyree should be dominating, right? 805. Don't hate on basement and single light bulbs. No, yeah, that's the whole point.
I will say this about Bowers though. Bowers, where we got him, we got lucky we got him there because so many quarterbacks and players were taken before. Bowers was the top talent in that draft class. Period, bro.
I say it all the time. We better thank our lucky goddamn stars that Jim Harbaugh went with Joe Alt instead of getting Brock Bowers.
And that was one of my biggest worries, was that Harbaugh was going to end up with Bowers.
We would be in fucking hell right now if he had Herbert and Brock Bowers, bro. We'd be in hell right now. So granted, thank God he did that. Hey, and thank God for Telesco too, right? Gave them fucking Quentin Johnston instead of Zay Flowers. Love it. That stupid draft pick after stupid draft. Well, I'm not gonna say Joe Alt's a dumb draft pick. He's solid.
No, because he's a legit tackle, bro. You're talking about years. You're gonna have that player there.
Yeah, he's solid.
And he just moved, right? Because their left tackle got hurt, so he moved back to the left.
But top 10 left tackle versus best tight end in the game. Fuck you, Chargers. I'll take the best tight end in the game. That's where I'm at. But I mean, we'll see about Tyree, man. We're talking this and that and all the extra about we
the people bringing up Coots. Okay.
I'm glad he did. Hey, this is why I love our chat section because they be on it. Because there's another thing that we're gonna talk about too. There's a rumor today from one of our beat reporters. And keep in mind, it's so funny how this shit starts. If you wake up early enough on Twitter, like you'll see how a rumor starts. No cap.
Yeah.
You can dead ass see how rumors start. So I'll give you the chronological order. I usually wake up around 6 o'clock. You know what I mean? Just around 6 o'clock, either baby's crying or just get my day started. Okay. At that time, that's when I see this report from Hondo Carpenter, Raiders front runner for Trey Hendrickson. Right. I then tweet out, I need to see this in some other locations before I get to saying like, hey, yeah, this is true. You know what I mean? Because you know how it is with our beat reporters. We fuck around and we see something from the beat reporters and it's not all the way right.
No, we think it's like 100%, but yeah.
Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and share this right here. As you can see from Hondo, Raiders front runner for Trey Hendrickson per NFL executive. Yeah, I need to get it before I get excited and all that. Like I said, I need to see this story somewhere else.
And what NFL executive? Is it for our team? Is it outside of our
It's
team?
not even
Is it the
exactly
Bengals?
when you read the story. When you read the story, Tito, the executive is not clear. You know what I mean? It sounds more like it's just a bullshit, like a conversation me and you is having.
Right, like in our minds, like, you know what'll make sense if the Raiders go get him.
If the
like,
Raiders get that, you know, it makes a lot of sense. Because no, it's not one of those, bro. It's not all this concrete evidence. So, like I'm saying, now you see, if you look on today, right? Like if you go on Twitter and you search up Raiders, it's all these pages. Raiders, Trey Hendrickson. And the shit started from this tweet right here. Wow. And if you're a Raider fan, you know exactly what to do when you see that Hondo has tweeted something and he's the source for the wildfire. Hey, chill on out a little bit. You know
that bathwater, huh?
Yeah, bro. I would chill out. Now, this is the thing. This is not to say that Hondo's just gonna put whatever out there. Now, I have heard shit that the tires are getting kicked, right? I've heard shit that the tires are getting kicked, but I ain't heard no shit where we're the top offer. Like, no, I ain't heard that shit at all.
I've heard mixed ever since that rumor, and I'm glad you tell me you wake up at 6, because now it makes sense. When I wake up like at 8 or 9, I catch the second part of all these rumors because you already updated us, and then people, it went from a 3rd round pick to a 2nd round pick to Tyree Wilson, and yeah.
Oh, they're not gonna do it. Now, you tell me we could trade Tyree for that? You goddamn right. But this is I brought all this up because now we can actually talk about it, though. It's not like we can't talk about it because it is something that I would do 100%. But I wouldn't trade Tyree Wilson, though. I wouldn't trade Tyree Wilson. And I'll bring up what I think we should do right here. And this is kind of my thought process, and I put it on Twitter, and I'm gonna share it with y'all right here.
This is Rundown's proposal.
Instead of Tyree, right? Okay. You give him Malcolm. You give him Malcolm, and not straight up though, right? You probably gonna have to give up a 3rd or 4th round. Malcolm Kuntz, 3rd round for Trey Hendrickson. That's what I propose. How would y'all feel?
I'll tell you why I would be more in favor of that than the Tyree one, because you know what you get in Trey. Malcolm's coming off an injury. We're hoping he'll be like that, but also the price. Malcolm's not cheap, you know, so you're gonna be sending that away, and then you're able to pay Trey, and you're not giving up a 2nd round pick or 3rd, whatever. Like a 4th would be cool. Yeah, right. I wouldn't mind that one. I mean, yeah,
right. Now I will say this, Alec. You know, we do got to be fair. Hondo has been the only one saying that. He was the only one saying, you know, that shit about Devontae when it was time and Devontae was coming over here. So you do kind of give it, you know, apples to apples, you know, and you got to take it with a grain of salt because he might have some information. But us doing this is a long shot to me. But if you're gonna do it, I think Kuntz gets it done. Because he has more of that cachet that they're looking for.
Yeah.
Pass rush can get back there quick. And
you get that edge pass rusher. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be mad at this at all. Because you know me, Cheeto. I've been talking about it for the longest now. What was I saying the whole time during the contract disputes with Kuntz when it was time for him to get paid? We're going to pay him off of 8 games?
8 games only. Yeah.
Pay him off of 8 games, right? Like, are we going to do that? Now, we're going to be fair. It's preseason. Everybody's getting their shit under them. But if you ain't heard it, I'm going to say it. And this is the first time you hear it, whatever. Kuntz don't look right to me. He don't look right.
No, he's still slow coming back into game.
Something's off with Kuntz. I don't. Now, I'm hoping that he's getting into form. But that first step ain't what it ain't where it was. I can see it. Like I ain't gonna cap, because when we used to watch Kuntz, you know, he was always first off the line, right? Yeah, and you're always like, oh, goddamn. You know what I mean? I always said that about Kuntz's first step. I always was like, oh, you know, that was quick as hell. Goddamn. You know what I mean? How fast he got. these 2 games I've watched, right? These 2 games I've watched, I ain't seen that speed that I'm used to.
No.
Now, I'm just hoping that, it's just the preseason. But what do they say all the time, Cheeto, when you tear your ACL? They always say it takes a year
for
to
you
get back into form. Always. Yeah. So I'm hoping that ain't the case here, though. I mean, what do you feel about Kuntz?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I loved what I saw with him in those 8 games. I wanted to see that explosion back. But when I've seen him lately, it's always like there's something missing. And in my mind, I keep telling myself he's still not confident in the rehab.
Maybe not.
He's still not confident in being able to come off of it. Because remember, it was a non-contact injury when it happened.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, maybe maybe he just was pushing off like he normally does to get off the ball. And that's how it happened, right? Because if you're just doing your normal get off and you air your shit, you're going to have that in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? When you get back on the field again, like,
oh yeah, whenever you have an injury like that,
how hard can I explode off the line? How hard can I plant my foot? So maybe, but it sucks. It sucks because I don't want to say this because it doesn't sound right, but we cannot afford it. We can't.
We can't afford to wait for him to be ready.
Oh, Cheeto, if Kuntz is not good, defense, throw it away.
He said the whole defense, all of y'all.
If Kuntz ain't good, because we need, like, he is vital for what we're talking about. You mean
our defense relies on getting pressure from that front floor.
I dare one of you to come on here and start talking that positivity shit on here about that. Because look, you mean to tell me no Christian Wilkins, Kuntz ain't playing the way he's supposed to, and you still think we're gonna fuck around and be what type of defense?
Yeah,
where? You know what I'm saying? It's not happening unless one of these rookies turn into fucking Aaron Donald overnight. That's all. Yeah. That's the only way, because as it stands right now, Max and Adam Butler can be the only ones getting those pressures, but I can scheme around that. You know what I'm saying? I can scheme around them too. Y'all, everybody else, 1-on-1. Y'all ain't getting no pressure on the quarterback. So
that is so true. Yeah, especially because it's just Max. We need the other person. Yeah.
Pig, for real. If Kuntz not showing top level pass rush, they want more than a third, but they can't. I wouldn't give up more than that. You gotta remember, we gotta pay Trey Hendrickson still.
And I think that's why I would be cool with Kuntz being the one because of the money.
Yeah, because you have to pay Kuntz anyway. And what kills me is when you have fans like, for that amount of money, no way the Raiders would pay 2 D tackles, 2 D linemen, $30 million. What the hell were they doing when we had Christian Wilkins?
Yeah, they had the 2 already. Yeah,
they wasn't fucking paying Christian Wilkins and Skittles. He had $30 million. So at the end of the day, bro, it's possible we can do it. It just
now. Do you think he'll get $30 million?
Who, Hendrickson? Nah, yeah. I think if we got him, we finagle something. No cap,
right?
Finagle something. Maybe a little less than 30.
I'm thinking like less than 30, between 25 around there.
25, 20, between 25 and 30, somewhere around like 27 spot. You know what I mean? 27, 28. So I would, and of course I'd still do it all day and night. You got that right.
We got a lot of people in the chat asking if
we do, bro. We do, bro.
Let's worry about him not being a run stop specialist. Hendrickson being more just a pass rush. No.
Are you talking about Hendrickson?
Hendrickson.
Hendrickson plays both. I don't even know nobody talking about Henderson does both. A man that has 17. Wait, how many sacks did this motherfucker have last year? Let me see.
17, no?
I think so. And I think he's had 17 for like.
Yeah, I think that man put it right there. 17 sacks in 17 games.
Dog, what? I'd take that shit in a heartbeat if he gave me half of that.
17 sacks when you break it down like that, like I guess in your head it don't make sense. But trust me, it wasn't a sack a game. There were games it was two sacks.
Remember, you have a bye week.
You have a bye. Yeah.
Bro, you're gonna, there's games, bro. This motherfucker's getting 2 sacks.
I mean, you remember that one game Khalil had like what, 4 against us? Shoot. Yeah.
Hey man, I love Kuntz, and this is no disrespect. Zero.
I wonder how Chris
disrespect.
feels. Chris is a big Kuntz person.
You feel what I'm saying? I love
Yeah.
Kuntz. You know what I mean? I definitely want him to succeed. I think, he will succeed. But goddamn it, Cheeto, look at these numbers, and I'm giving Kuntz that pink slip my goddamn self. Hold on. Bro, hey, I'd fly to Vegas and and let Kuntz know that he's been traded or cut myself. Look at these fucking sack numbers, man. Just go to 2021 since he was traded to the Bengals. 14, 8, 17,
17 and a half. 17 and a
You
half.
goddamn
Bro.
right. You better
That's back
ship
to back
Kuntz up outta
17 and a half sacks, man.
here.
Jesus.
Kuntz the fuck up out of here for that, man. You goddamn right.
Yeah.
And it's not no goddamn disrespect, but at the end of the day, we say it all the time. The dreaded P word, production versus potential, right? And
Yeah.
with Kuntz, we talked about this
Potential.
fucking potential for years. Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm getting with Trey Hendrickson. Production. Because even if I get goddamn a fraction, half of 17 and a half sacks, that's good enough for me. You feel what I'm saying? Half of that is good enough for me. Because that's more than what the fuck we got last year.
That's true. Yeah.
What we got last year. Hey, man, if we talking...
Man, can you imagine Max having someone that adds to whatever he does, and he's adding, say, 15 sacks to what Max already does?
Jesus Christ. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, look, Max, if Max can give us that 12, right? 10 to 12. Hendrickson give us 15. God, bro, come on,
Woo.
man. Come on, man. There's nothing you can do. Now, Pigs said, and I'm guessing this is PFF.
It looks like it, yeah.
65.9 run defense grade. Yeah, and we got to remember, last year, Hendrickson is the only pass rusher that they really had, to be honest with you. Let's keep it a bean when it goes to Cincinnati's defense. What other pass rusher did they have?
Oh, it's only him. Yeah,
That's
only
it.
him.
You know what I mean? So, probably, I'm not going to cap too. He's probably only focusing on the pass, to be honest with you.
And that was 17 and a half on the real bad fucking Bengals team last year on defense.
Yeah.
The Bengals had to put up more than 40 points a game,
terrible.
bro, to basically
They
win.
were terrible. And now, man, I get you. The TFLs, Max has more tackles for loss and sacks.
Yeah.
I get that. But then this is the thing. Putting the quarterback on the ground in the fourth quarter in these late games, shit
Big
matters,
difference.
man.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying you're wrong, Nav, but I've seen multiple times in late games, bro, Hendrickson took that shit over, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, like, he would, if their defense wasn't completely horrid, he would have ended the game himself. And I'm going to bring up the most important fact of it all that should convince all of you that we should trade for Trey Hendrickson. He fucking eats against the Chiefs. I'm talking.
Oh, he does. I love watching Bengals versus Chiefs, bro.
He fucking kills the Chiefs, dog. Every time he plays the Chiefs, he has a game. And you mean to tell me, you goddamn right. I want to bring somebody up in here that he be getting that Patrick every time they play. So I'm with it. We bring in Hendrickson. That's an automatic 2-game win on top of what we've been predicting for the season. I agree.
Takes us to what, 9, 10?
If you're at 8, then that takes us to 10.
Ooh,
Yeah, and then
Spacey just read my mind,
you
bro.
sneak into
long.
there. Yeah.
Yep.
I wouldn't be mad at 10. I mean, yeah, I look with Trey Hendrickson, you could see me saying sneak into the playoffs. Yeah. You can see me saying that. I would say,
and I'd be more excited about Hendrickson than I would Micah because of the cost, what we have to give up to get him. I don't know about less. That. Yeah,
I don't know about that, Cheeto.
No. I mean, as a player, Micah's better. I get that.
Oh yeah,
but I'm saying what we have to pay and what we have to give up to get Micah is a lot.
2 first rounds minimum.
Yeah, minimum. That's what I meant. Yeah.
I done dropped that dream. Fuck that. Hendrickson is more realistic, like you said.
Yeah.
And
tell him, Steven, a great D-line.
Thank you for everybody that is tripping about our young secondary. You goddamn right. You get Trey Hendrickson, boy, because I think Trey can go in. He can play all along the D-line as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd be multiple, man.
I don't think LV. I don't think so.
I don't know about that. I think if you get him here, because this is the thing, he wants that. If I'm playing for the Bengals, you goddamn right I want that because I'm the only one here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, if you come here, well, my stats might still look good. I ain't gotta get paid all that. You know what I mean? And I get no state tax, and I don't have to get double teamed all the goddamn time. It might take it off, man.
Man, LB
I
must
don't
really
know.
not like Hendricks. He said it'll ruin us long term.
Because we have damn near we have top 5 cap space next year. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah, and we the people said Cowboys already denied 2 first-round picks, a second-round pick, and a fourth-round pick. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, see, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna start wooing like Ric Flair if Trey ever became a Raider. You goddamn right.
Yeah, I already do. So I'll just add it to it.
And I don't think he gets paid no 33, 38 mil. I don't see it. Now, if it's by the Bengals, probably.
But why 9 sacks? Why is he saying 9 sacks? We just showed you the last 2 seasons. The man has had 17 and a half.
Yeah, I don't see those. I don't see 9. I see at least 10. At least 10. And yeah, I ain't gonna cap. I'd pay 30 mil for 10 sacks. I would pay 30 mil for 10 sacks. Because who the fuck else is gonna get 10 sacks on this D line? Let's keep it. If it's not Max, who else is gonna do that? Who?
At this point, the only one I'm thinking of would be Adams on blitzes.
Man, Adam Butler getting 10 sacks. I don't even think he's ever even still.
No, not Adam Butler. Jamal Adams coming in on blitzes.
God damn. Hey, that's even worse. That's even worse. And shout out everybody, man. Y'all tapping in with the chat, man. Appreciate y'all. But yeah, I don't know. I would definitely do it. Heartbeat. If we can get Trey Hendrickson, heartbeat, I would do it. And you know, money be damned, man. Money be damned. Because I think you could sign him for short. You know what I mean? You could sign him for a short-term deal. Don't have to be a long-term. Yeah. But either way it goes, it's still a pipe dream. I doubt it even happens anyway, to be honest with you. I doubt it happens anyway. I don't see us getting him. I don't see.
Yeah, I don't see it happening either. I think it's one of those dreams like the Stafford dream was for me early in the offseason.
Yeah. I don't see that shit happening.
Yeah.
I don't see it at all. But you know, who knows? Who knows? If it does, you'll see us live. And we'll be on them drinking and doing all the extra shit.
No, yeah, it would be an Adam Butler 805 party. If we fucking
I'll be happy. You goddamn right. So let's bring up this last story, man, which is it's a funny, very funny story. Because we talked about it last week as well, and I don't. Sad to say, it's not even sad, but I don't see them cutting Buddy. I don't see them cutting this guy, but in all honesty, he probably should not have a job after this week if he plays shitty again. And that's Aiden O'Connell.
Cutting too soon, big dog. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, because if he plays like this again, he get cut to me. Let's listen to what Pete says about Aiden O'Connell and kind of why I don't think it bodes well for him.
Yeah. And communicating as clearly and succinctly as possible, and then getting out of the huddle. I think we definitely been trying to do that in practice and putting the play clock a little lower on the time to get us in and out of the huddle and get to the line of scrimmage and make our checks faster. So yeah, just trying to push ourselves in practice, I think, is a big part of that and translates to the game. It's kind of my job getting the play call.
You mean to tell me year 3 they got to speed the goddamn play clock up for you? That's like, come on.
I'm gonna pretend I'm one of those people that gives excuses for him all the time. This is his 3rd coach. How many coordinators? But I get you. I don't buy that shit, bro. You're on how many years? You play how long at Purdue? And you got to learn. They still got to wait to learn how to do that. Come on, big dog.
Speed it up, man. Speed it up, bro. But the whole process is slow for Aiden, right? The whole process,
and you see it shows, man. It shows when he's out there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The whole process is known. Now I don't know. Now maybe he don't get cut, but what I am saying is that the way he's played, what warrants him to stay? What warrants him to take up a roster spot? Just keep
the fact that the NFL is 17 games, most quarterbacks don't last the whole season nowadays, right? So if Geno unfortunately does go down, are we cool with the rookie from an FCS college being our number 2, or do you bring a guy who's can maybe hold it down a bit while Gino gets back?
Well, if I'm going to be honest with you, if we had 4 games where Gino was out, I see us going 1-3 with AOC.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's proven. We've actually like it's been 4 or 5 games with him playing the start, and we went like 2-3, 1-4. You know what I mean? Shit like that. He's not a long-term starter. Like it's cool for 2 games, right? It would be cool for like when we seen this story. He's good for 2 games, and then like he starts to deteriorate as much as more as he has to start.
As he has to. Yeah.
And for me, it's like, hey, at least, you know, Cam Miller, there's an unknown. It's probably the same shit, to be honest, but at least there's an unknown. There's more athletic ability and prowess. Honestly, and I talked about this, you know, some people are going to get mad right now, but we about to fuck around and get some people mad before we get out of here. You said what Indy just did. You saw what Indy just did. I'd fuck around and have Anthony Richardson on the goddamn squad before.
Were me and you the only ones that said yes in the group chat?
Probably. I'd have fucking Anthony Richardson before I had Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah.
Because guess what? There's no development, right? Like if you're going to be somebody of Aiden O'Connell's kind of QB stature, at least, you know, if he's a veteran and he's older, that's different, right? Like he's a veteran, he's older. You know what I mean? You're not going to teach a new dog or old dog new tricks. Like a Joe Flacco. It is what it is. He's Joe Flacco. He's a veteran. We got somebody behind, but we have a veteran starting. Why not in the back in behind?
Have a young guy behind the veterin. That's where I'm at.
A whole bunch of young dudes. Like just have some younger dudes, right? Like that's back there, or a whole bunch of goddamn a whole bunch of goddamn developmental guys and see what we have. Because look, as much as I like Gino, he's not the future.
He's not. He's here temporary, 2-3 years. We still need the future. Yeah.
That's the future. Now, we are 6th on the waiver wire, by the way, when it comes to acquiring players when they're cut. So if a certain quarterback from Cleveland gets cut, that will be my first plan. But if not, hey, I'd fuck around. I'd fuck around with Anthony Richardson. I would, bro.
Yeah.
I know some people are going to be like, man, you know, his throwing's bad and this and that. I understand that. But he, in no way, shape, or form, should be sniffing grass. If he gets traded here, he shouldn't have even been sniffing grass for the Colts now, to be honest.
No, and I think to his credit, when he came out, Anthony Richardson, I watched a lot of college football. I knew his physicalness, his specimen, but he wasn't ready to be a quarterback. Whoever took him had to sit him for at least 2 years before throwing him out there. The fact that they threw him out, though, so early, you damn near ruined this kid, right? And he was out there playing full-on games, running. And when he made plays with his legs, he made plays with his legs.
Hey,
you know, he did do that.
Like, he can still do that. And that's why I'm like, wrong.
Nah, I wouldn't give him that. Yeah.
But yes, because it's more development. What does it matter? That's apples to apples. Who cares? That doesn't fucking matter as far as QB2.
Mark's got the money now anyway, bro. He's cool.
It doesn't matter. What we're saying is, number one, like Cheeto said, the Colts should have played his first year playing should have been like last year, to be honest with you. Or like
towards the end.
Yeah, like this year. Why? He had 12 college starts. Anybody with a brain and watched Anthony Richardson in his film knew like he probably don't need to be starting right now, right? Like he don't need to be starting right now. Whatever.
The Colts did him so dirty. I swear they only started him to sell his jerseys because he was a hype. He was, you know, it was a specimen. He was AR-15.
Right.
You know, they marketed the hell out of that.
Right. Now I know everybody gonna talk about heart and this and that. I don't like when people take one instance and then they try to make it the whole thing. Because if that's the case, y'all should be getting on. Remember, Gino got his goddamn jaw broke back in the day. Why
bringing up old shit,
bro? But people want to bring up shit like that. But it's like, bro,
yeah, no, I get you.
Gino had problems too, and now look, he's the savior, right? Like we got to stop that, bro. Like unless he did some shit like where it's like, you know, a Henry Rugg story or all this extra. I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know why we keep doing.
I will say this about Aiden though. Like, God forbid something happens to Gino and Aiden has to come in. The only good part about it was hopefully our starting O line and the run game would get going, because that's the only thing that's going to help Aiden be able to have any kind of success with this offense to cover up while Gino comes back. If we have to rely on Aiden, say more like you said, 4 games,
Yeah,
he's going to go back to what he is. We know he is. You know, the offense, the way they're going to call it's going to change because of his limitations. You know, he doesn't fit a Chips Kelly type offense, right? But this, I'm with you, bro. There's another quarterback in Cleveland. I hope they fucking let him go and we scoop that motherfucker up, you know, or even a younger AR. He's younger than a lot of the dudes that are out there already.
that's what I'm
He's
saying.
young
And look,
enough where you can take a chance on a kid like that. It doesn't
now,
cost
you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell Rundown about drafting a quarterback. You look, hey, bro. When draft season come around, everybody damn near already know, bro. This is the draft a quarterback channel. When it
Yes,
draft season
especially
come
us
around.
two.
Oh yeah, they draft a quarterback
Yeah.
channel. But
Yeah. What did we say the year Jaden Daniels came out? Fuck them picks.
fuck them picks. I don't know. I don't know what this year entails. I got to see what this year entails as far as the draft goes. And probably we'll know. We'll know. Now, you know, we always say next year crops is better. This sentence, Arnold, we say this all the time. We say this sentence all the time.
They've been saying that year after year. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If AR-15 is Fields even after developing, do we want him? I don't know what he would be. I don't know. I can't say that. But Chip Kelly getting his hands on a quarterback like that, I trust.
You gave him a head coach like Pete Carroll, an offensive coordinator like Chip Kelly, right? A quarterback coach like Olsen to work with this kid. Let him develop. Actually teach him the game. You might get something out of AR-15. Yeah.
At this point, bro, we ain't nowhere near turning our nose up to no quarterback.
No.
Hey, some of them Cheeto was trying to remember. They tried to sell us on Zach Wilson in the offseason. They tried to sell us on Zach Wilson.
They did try that.
Turning your goddamn nose up now? Oh, stop it.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it. Some of y'all make me
Or that we
laugh.
were fools for not bringing Sam Darnold, right?
Some of y'all make me laugh. Right? Like, stop it. We can't turn. Well, you want to look at some goddamn Zach Wilson, but turning our nose up here to AR. No, we won't do that. We won't be doing that. Or Sam Darnold, like you said. Come on now, Sam Darnold. Yeah. We'll see what Sam Darnold is, but I don't know. Well, at this point, we're just speculating. But in this QB2, but damn, bro, I think we don't have a QB2, regardless of how it is. I just don't think we have one. And at this point,
not one that you feel comfortable with coming in case Gino goes down. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, hey, I gotta. This is the thing. I think there's a reason they have not extended Jacoby.
Yeah, and if you follow the channel long enough, Arnold, it's the fact that they drafted Jacoby.
There's a reason, dog. I don't. And this is not to say that I don't like Jacoby.
Right.
Something ain't smelling right there. You feel what I'm saying? Something ain't smelling right there. It's getting close to the season. And if you heard already, even Mitchell Renz has said it, and it's been floating around. He's wanted a contract extension before the season. And it's 2 weeks out, dog. I think they're gonna make him do on some prove it shit, to be honest. And if Besh does what he's supposed to do, it might be ugly.
Yeah, and it's part of the business, right? The younger guy, if he does the same thing you do, yeah. Unless Jacoby takes this to a whole nother level that we ain't seen yet. Yeah.
Now, this is true. O'Connell's very loose good when the players around him are decent.
And that's what I was saying. If you put him in there with if the O-line's playing good, if Genty's running the ball, our run game is good, that's when O'Connell can be somewhat successful. Yeah.
I see you, LV. I don't doubt it. I just feel like right now they pulling some bullshit where they don't want to put Besh on the field because of Jacoby. Shit, he smelled like somebody we can get for a 7th or 6th round pick. What it smell like? I ain't gonna cap.
And that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I don't know.
He's a big Besh fan. When
No,
Besh does that,
I'm feeling Besh too. Every time Besh
Yeah.
plays, man. I mean, these past 2 preseason games, I think he's done his thing, and I want more. I want to see more.
After every connection show, and I doubt Besh, that fool sends me highlight reels of his college time.
Hey, speaking of which, I thought y'all were supposed to have a connection show.
We were. I don't know what happened, man. Conflict scheduling. Yeah.
Man, not this week. I'm looking at the damn time. I'm like, wait a minute. It's supposed to be now.
They were supposed to have a guest, but I guess he never confirmed. So yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, that you are 100% correct here. 100% correct. Anything gets any significant time, we're screwed. We are screwed.
And it's not like every other NFL team has the answer either, though. You know, right?
No.
QB1 goes down, it's like okay.
But look at the Giants. Even though Cleveland's handling it shitty, look at them. I mean, they even got two rookies, right, that they can rely on. Didn't
they also sign DTR?
Yeah, that too. I mean, the Giants, look at how Jackson Dart's playing. And they don't even have to play Jackson Dart, right? Because they got Russell Wilson. That's what I'm saying. You feel good, right? You fucking feel good because you have something that's for the future. Or just in case something happens to your starter, you can say, all right, bro, throw him out there and let's see what we got. Right now, you don't want to say that shit for either of them quarterbacks. That's the problem.
Yeah, no. I wouldn't even feel comfortable right now. If like, oh shit, Gino went down. Here comes Cam. Like,
Yeah. Hey, God forbid it's at the later part of the season too. Hey, God forbid.
Oh man,
Cam Miller or Aiden O'Connell having to play Philadelphia or some shit. Come on, man.
Not Philly.
We're screwed, right?
Oh shit. Oh
man.
Right
there. But I'm getting the signal. It's time to wrap it up by my production crew over here. All right. Wrap it up. But that has been the show. Y'all already know the deal. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button on my boy Cheeto's channel as well, man. Don't skip over there, man. Show some love to the family. Apparently, LV has said it. You guys are going live at 8. So
I guess so. Okay, I will. Ready.
You know, I'm gonna tune in. You know, I'm gonna be tuning in. So we got to get Cheeto on out of here so he get a little time to rest before his show. Yeah. But appreciate everybody. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button if you're feeling what you're hearing, if you felt what you're hearing. As you can see on the ticker along the lines. Follow us on IG, Twitter, and at the same time, hit the subscribe button if you haven't, so you can get a chance to win a Geno jersey here live on the show. Anything you want to say to the people before we get on out of here real quick, Cheeto?
No, man, make sure y'all check in, do your check-in, sub, like, and subscribe watches. I appreciate y'all stopping by. We definitely coming back with our State of the Nation when the season gets going. Me and Rundown just got to work out the time and stuff like that, but always a pleasure being on with you, big dog. One of my OG brothers right here, TRS. Always. And just keep it on the lookout. Those shows are coming together when you're gonna see us all together again.
Yeah, hey, look here. we getting these goddamn heathens ready for Monday. All right. Monday is the goddamn TRS show. We say it all the time, but don't worry. The crew is there because the cut day is Tuesday, and you gonna be seeing us again. I know Cheeto's going to the game on Saturday. You'll probably see me live on Sunday, but on Monday, you know what I mean? We'll break down the cuts, what he saw in the game, what we want to see, who we predict, and all the extra. So make sure
who's gonna make that final 53 Tuesday morning, afternoon? Yeah.
Right. Tuesday morning, afternoon. I mean, shit, for us, it's gonna be the morning because they do
for us it's in the morning, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, they operate on that East Coast time, but for us, we'll know it early. So make sure you tune in. Blunts and breakdowns tomorrow. We're breaking down 49er film tomorrow, and it's some good stuff on there. So make sure you guys tap in with us there, and we'll see you Saturday. Of course, I'll be live with somebody, but Saturday is the game. But until then, y'all.
I'm sure Turf will be around too, right?
Of
Jeff?
Course, he'll do his own goddamn thing. My pops is gone. He on vacation, so I'm by myself. I'm by myself watching.
Okay. And then I gotta get with you and Pops for week 1.
Yes.
Where we're gonna go watch the game at. I'll let y'all know. Yeah,
definitely. Tap in. Right. But until then, y'all already know what I say every time on the stream, man. We keep it authentic from the clouds to the ground here on the Raider Rundown. Have a happy Wednesday night, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Till then, peace.